Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're doing well today. Before we begin this new episode, please take one moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps millions of English learners feel understood, encouraged, and confident on their journey. Thank you so much. Today I want to share a chapter of my life that wasn't fun, wasn't easy, and definitely wasn't pretty. It's the part of the immigrant story that most people don't talk about. The struggle of learning English the hard way, not in a classroom, not with books, not with teachers, but in real life. On the streets, on the bus, at work, with mistakes, with embarrassment, with frustration, with tears nobody saw. This is that story. Let's begin. Chapter 1: The reality nobody prepared me for. When I left Poland, I thought English would come naturally. You know, like in the movies. You arrive in America, you listen to people, you talk, and boom, you magically become fluent. Reality was different, very different. The truth is, I understood almost nothing. People spoke too fast, too many expressions, too many shortcuts, too many slang words. English in real life felt like one long, blurry sound. I would stand in front of people, nodding and smiling, while inside my head I screamed, "What did they just say? Why can't I understand? What's wrong with me?" That was the hard beginning. Chapter 2: The Little Humiliations. People think the hardest part is grammar, number. The hardest part is the small humiliations that nobody talks about. Like when someone says, "Excuse me?" for the third time. Because your pronunciation is unclear. Or when you say something simple and they laugh. Not because you're funny, but because your English sounds strange. Or when you mispronounce a word and the whole sentence collapses. Or when you're in a store and the cashier asks a question. You don't understand, so you just say, "Yes," even when the right answer was no. Those moments break your confidence, piece by piece. And every immigrant knows this pain. Chapter 3: The Day I Broke Down. One day I was on the bus going to work. A woman asked me, "Is this seat taken?" A simple question. Very basic. But I didn't understand. I thought she was asking if I was taking the bus again later, or if I had a transfer ticket. I had no idea. So I said something like, "I take seat. Yes. No. Sorry." She looked confused, then annoyed. Then she walked away. I felt the blood leave my face. People stared. I stared at the window, pretending I didn't exist. When I got off the bus, I sat on a bench and cried quietly. Not because of the woman, but because I felt stupid, lost, weak, and alone. That was the day I realized, if I want to survive, I need to learn English. The hard way. Chapter 4: My Real English Teachers. My real teachers. We were not in a classroom. My teachers were bus drivers who shouted short sentences like, "Move back," "Next stop," "Exact change," cashiers who said things like, "Do you need a bag?" and "Have a good one." At first, I didn't know. Have a good one meant have a good day. Checkmark co-workers who used slang all day. "You good? All set? I got you." Old ladies at the supermarket who talked slowly and kindly. Strangers who didn't change their speed for me because they had no idea. I was learning. Those people taught me more English than any textbook ever could. Chapter 5: The Notebook That Changed Everything. I bought a small notebook from a dollar store. Blue cover, lined paper, nothing special. Every time someone said a phrase I didn't understand, I wrote it down phonetically, not the correct spelling, the sound I heard. For example, "Jezik going?" Later I learned it meant, "How's it going?" "Wadaya mean?" "What do you mean?" "Let me see." "Let me see." "What's up?" "What's up?" That notebook became my secret weapon. Every night I sat on my tiny bed reading those strange lines, trying to decode the language. Little by little, things started making sense. Not perfectly, not quickly, but enough. Chapter 6: Learning from Mistakes, the Hardest Teacher. My mistakes taught me everything. The time I said, "I am exciting," instead of, "I am excited." The time I said, "I have 25 years," like in Polish, instead of, "I am 25. The time I asked a coworker, "Can you pass me the chicken?" when I meant kitchen tools. He still laughs about it. Mistakes hurt, embarrass, frustrate, but mistakes teach better than teachers. Every time I failed, my English grew stronger. Chapter 7: The Turning Point. One evening, I was talking to a coworker, and for the first time ever, he didn't slow down. He didn't repeat, and I understood almost all of what he said. That moment felt like magic. Like magic. I realized understanding English is like unlocking a new level in life. That night, I walked home with a smile that refused to disappear. Chapter 8: What Learning English the Hard Way Taught Me. Learning English the hard way taught me 5 things. 1. Fluency does not come from silence. It comes from trying. 2. Your accent is not a problem. It's proof of your journey. 3. Every frustrating moment is building your future confidence. 4. No one becomes fluent overnight. Not even native speakers. 5. The hard way is actually the real way. Chapter 9. Repeat after me. Repeat these sentences. I can learn English. I learn by trying. My mistakes are my teachers. I am improving every day. The hard way is still progress. I am stronger than I think. If this story inspired you, please take one moment to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps this community grow and helps millions of learners build courage, resilience, and real-life English skills. Thank you for listening, and remember, learning English is hard, but so are the most beautiful things in life. I'll see you in the next episode.